get ready to the countdown.
Tahniah! Siaran langsung ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber Malaysia. Sebuah inisiatif e-didik Malaysia dan Kelab Guru Malaysia. Tumpukan perhatian anda. Siaran langsung akan bermula sebentar lagi. Link sijil akan diberikan di hujung siaran ini. Pastikan diisi dalam tempoh yang ditetapkan. Terima kasih.
Hello, a warm welcome I bid to all students, especially those students who are going to sit for Muet. How are you? I hope you are fine, and please state your name. Where are you from? Okay, and we appreciate your presence on today's lesson. Okay, so this is an collaborations between EDD and Club Guru Malaysia, and our hashtag is initially free, forever free. Okay, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Madam Chia Ying from College Matriculation Negeri Sembilan, the moderator of the day, and we are very happy to have two special guests. They are, number one, teacher Rita. She's from Sabah, Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. She's teaching science sukan. And another teacher, she is teacher Cikgu Norshima. She is teaching Bahasa Malaysia, yeah, Form 6, yeah. So you see, if you wanted to learn more, you please visit her channel every Saturday. She will spend almost 2 hours there. She said every week, every Saturday, she'll be there for 2 hours for the lesson. I think if you're sitting for the paper, please visit and please attend the lessons. Okay, and not to forget, we have our presenter today. She is Miss Yenny, yeah? And a little bit of reminder to all of you, okay? So as usual, you will be given 2 links. The first link is for you to fill up for your EDD certificate, all right? The second link is for you to claim the credit, all right? So please fill in the link given later on, okay, to claim those gifts that you wanted. Okay, so are you ready for today's lesson? I think you are, right? Okay, I would like to tell you a little bit more about teacher Yenny. At this moment, she's teaching at the SMK Datuk Sultan Yusuf Perak, and she has many years of teaching experience. So she had taught in College Matriculation Selangor, and she back to her hometown in Perak. So if you are new here, okay, please subscribe her channel. Make sure from the red color turn to gray color, yeah? So we need your support. Okay, so now she has been teaching a lot of writing. So today she will share with you guided writing. Please take note, it is very useful for you when you answer your writing paper task A, question 1. Without wasting any time, I will call upon Miss Yenny for today's lesson. Yeah, Miss Yenny, come.
Thank you. Okay,
Right.
Thank you, Madam Chia. So I will start sharing my screen. Once I share my slides, I will not be able to see all of you. All right, so I need the teachers here to help me, Teacher Chia, Teacher Rita, and Teacher Norshima to help me. Okay, thank you very much, and thank you students for joining this IU tuition. All right, so I would like to share my slides now. So I hope that you can see my slides. Can you see my slides? The first slide?
Okay. Okay, good.
Okay, so As you know, this is organized by AYU Academy in collaboration with KGM and EDD, okay? So we welcome all of you. This is free for all of you. All right. In this Muet team, we have Cikgu Aisyah. I'm sure that you know this, Madam Aisyah Blue. And then we have Madam Savina. All right, Madam Chia. All right, Madam Chia is here with us. We have Madam Hana. Unfortunately, Madam Hana, Madam Aisyah, and Madam Savina, they have errands to run, so they couldn't join us, but they will still support us. Okay. And we also have Madam Madeline, who will be joining us soon in future. And this is me, Teacher Yenny. All right, today we have new faces. All right, this is Cikgu Norshima. Don't forget to watch her video. Okay, she will share about BM. She's teaching BM, Bahasa Melayu. So if you need a tutor or a teacher for Bahasa Melayu, you can always go to her channel, Cikgu Norshima Shima. Okay, and then we also have Cikgu Rita. Okay, Cikgu Rita's channel would be Teacher Rita. Okay, so you can find them through their YouTubes. Okay, so what is today's agenda? As you know, we are going to writing task 1. All right. So today's quote would be from Will Smith. I wake up every morning believing today is going to be better than yesterday. So today is better than yesterday. If yesterday you got, band 1 or band 2, we hope that you will be better. Okay. So today is more important than yesterday. Okay. Hope that you can learn a lot today. And I hope that I would be able to share. Okay. So the agenda would be analyze the task. So as usual, we have to analyze the task, right? Whenever you have a question, you need to analyze first. And then I will also guide you how to plan your response for writing task 1. And before we end, I would actually like to hear from you via PADAC. So you can answer some questions. All right. You can also write your comments there via PADAC. And I have, a few books that I would like to recommend to all of you. Okay, these are 2 books that you can actually buy from Shopee. So we have MCO. We are, still undergoing this MCO. So you don't have to leave your home to get these books. You can buy from Shopee. Okay, these 2 Muet books. All right, they are good for writing. Okay, let's move on.
May I interrupt, Teacher Yenny?
Yeah, sure.
Allow me to share the first code, yeah? Okay, actually there are 4 number code. The first one is 8. I repeat, 8. Please jot down, the first code is 8. Okay, Teacher Yenny, you may proceed. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Madam Chia. Now, what is task 1 in your Muet paper, the current paper, the latest format? All right, it's about email or letter response. Okay, so for this task, you will be asked to write an email or letter of at least 100 words. Oops, why is it going back? Okay, of at least 100 words based on a stimulus given to you. And you have to complete the task in 25 minutes. If you take too long for writing task 1, I'm afraid that you may not have enough of time for task 2. Okay, task 1 is a guided writing. So it's, I would say it's simpler, would be easier, okay, compared to extended writing. Extended writing, you are advised to spend 50 minutes. All right, so I hope that you plan or manage your time well. Okay, I move on to the next slide. All right, so for email or letter response, all right, you will be assessed in terms of task fulfillment, organization, and language. Hereafter, I will use TF for task fulfillment, O for organization, and L for language. So what are you expected, okay, to do? All right, we expect this. In terms of TF, you must be able to understand the task. so you can respond effectively. Okay. Under TF, you also need to be able to elaborate your ideas. That's why elaboration is very important. And you must be able to give highly relevant content. Make sure you are not discussing something else. Okay, you need to answer the question. You need to use all the notes provided. Okay, in the aspect of organization, okay, you must be able to manage paragraphing skillfully, okay, and you must be able to manage all aspects of cohesion effectively. Okay, make sure you are able to use cohesive devices accurately and effectively. And in the aspect of language, your examiners will expect you to be able to use wide range of vocabulary. All right, you're able to incorporate sentence variety. Sentence variety means, you know, you're able to use simple sentences, complex and compound sentences. Okay, and examiners also expect you to be able to provide accurate spelling, punctuation, and grammar. So that is for language, okay? That is under language feature. And I will move on to the next one. Okay, the next one is a step-by-step guide to tackle task 1. This is a suggestion, okay? It is a suggestion for all of you. So you cannot just start, you know, writing when you have a question in front of you. You need to plan. So how do you plan? Okay, this is a guidance for you. You have to read and understand the instructions and email. Okay, you have to read and understand the instructions in the email or letter. Sorry, there is a typo there. Okay, and then you need to identify the sender. So you need to make sure that your email or letter must be addressed to this person. Okay, you have to check, you know, the names. So check carefully. You don't just, you know, simply use your own name or your friend's name. So you have to read the stimulus given to you carefully. Okay, next, you need to grasp the keywords. So the keywords, you need to highlight them or underline them. It's up to you. Okay, especially the notes and also the prompts. Prompts can be in question form. It can also be in a sentence form. Okay, and then you decide the style, whether it's formal or informal. Now, for informal here, it doesn't mean that it can be colloquial. All right, it doesn't mean that it can be next speak, like, you know, how you normally write or in the WhatsApp. You normally write in the WhatsApp, you use short form like BTW for by the way. So you shouldn't use that, okay, for this academic writing. Okay, so bear in mind, even though it is informal, do not use next speak, okay? And then you need to plan using T&A or Q&A. All right, if I put Q&A, sometimes you just, you know, Q, it refers to questions. So you just look at questions. So it's better for me to use P instead of Q. So P here, it refers to prompts. N for the notes. A for your answer plus explanation. I will explain in detail using my OneNote later. All right, so plan according to paragraphs. I believe there are 6 parts that you need to answer, okay, in this email or letter writing. And then before you submit to the invigilator or you submit to your teacher, remember to check your answers thoroughly. That would be the last and final step. Okay, so I hope that you're able to understand. Remember, do not just start writing straight away. Plan before you start writing. Okay, take some time to plan, maybe 5 minutes. It depends on you. All right, so you need to manage your time wisely. As you know, you only have 25 minutes, right, for this task 1. Okay, now I'm going to share another screen. So I need teacher Rita to help me to move on to the next screen. Teacher Rita, can you please help me?
Excuse me, Teacher Yenny, there's one student, Muhammad Ridwan, he asked, Teacher, if used too many cohesive device, it can be deducted our marks or not? whether the marks will be deducted or not if we are using too many cohesive device.
Okay, can you see here under O, organization aspect? Okay, you have to be able to use your cohesive devices effectively. It doesn't mean that, you know, each and every sentence you need to use cohesive devices. You have to use them effectively and you know how to use them. Sometimes you don't need them, you don't use them. Okay, it's not every sentence you need a cohesive device. Okay, it's not every sentence that you need a linker. So you have to use them effectively. When you need that, when you need to change your ideas, when you need to change, you know, your ideas, it's a contrastive ideas, then you have to use on the other hand. Okay, so it's just an example. So it doesn't mean that each and every sentence you must have a linker. Okay, so you use them wisely. Okay, use them effectively. Okay, that is a must. All right. I hope that I'm
Thank you.
answering your question, Muhammad Rezwan. Okay, can I move on to the next screen? Teacher Rita, I need your help to shift to another screen. Yeah, that's the screen. Okay, so now I would like to share with you an example. I hope you can see it. Can you read the question? Okay, this is the standard rubric. As usual, you have this. You are advised to spend about 25 minutes on this task. Okay, so it's 25 minutes. All right, you can take less than it. It depends on you. Okay, your classmates. So here would be, you know, to set your context. Okay, to set the context. I hope that you can see. To set the context. So you know that you are writing to your classmate. Okay, so the language that you need to use would be informal. All right, so you don't use formal language, like how, you know, you want to write to an employer, to your employer, you want to write, you know, to somebody who is professional. Okay, so you know that it is informal. And you know that, you know, it's about a trip to Malacca organized by History Club. Okay, she couldn't join the trip because she injured her ankle. All right, so you need to highlight or underline the keywords, or, you know, those important or significant words. All right, next we look at the stimulus. I hope that it's clear for all of you. Okay. All right, now what do you have here? Okay, can you see that? The subject line, I missed the trip. All right. And then this is from Ziwei. This email is from Ziwei. Okay, as usual, you have a salutation or greeting here, hi. And then you have to read the notes as well. Don't just read the stimulus or the letter itself without reading the notes. You can see the notes here. Okay, so these are the notes. All right. I heard that the History Club members had wonderful time in Malacca. I was a little sad that I was not able to join the trip because I sprained my ankle during sports practice just before the trip. Okay, so maybe you can just, you know, type in the live chat, because in the live chat is too quiet, right? You can type in the live chat what are the keywords that you need to highlight, or what are the keywords that you need to underline. All right. Of course, you need to underline, grade, you know, describe historical places, no, because, okay, all the notes are very important. All right. What about, you know, the prompts in the letter, or the questions, you know, in the letter? Okay, so what are the words that you're going to highlight? Maybe you can just, you know, type in the live chat. Yeah. Okay, so you know that it is from the History Club, organized by the History Club. Okay, and you need to underline the element wonderful time. Okay, and then you know that your friend is sad. Okay, your friend is sad. All right, not able to join the trip. Okay, and then what else? The second paragraph. Let's look at the second paragraph. What would you underline? Okay, don't worry, I will give you the answers. All right, don't worry, I will give you the answers later. If you get it wrong, Marks will not be penalized, don't worry. Okay, the next paragraph, I heard that the members visited a few interesting historical places. So you underline the element interesting, okay, and you know that it's about historical places, and the place is in Malacca. Okay, which historical places did you enjoy visiting the most? Enjoy is the element, interesting. So you need to know that, you know, in your feedback, in your response, you need to have these elements, enjoy, interesting, okay? And make sure it is historical places, all right? These are important because I'm afraid that you will share some other places. Instead of historical places, you will share, you know, something else, some other places that are not historical places, okay? So the next paragraph, my mother said Malacca is famous for its nyonya food. Okay, this is also a prompt, you know. It helps you to elaborate further because remember, you have to write at least 100 words, which means you have to write more than 100 words. Okay, at least 100 words. 100 is still okay. More than 100, that would be good. All right. My mother said Malacca is famous for its nyonya food. So you underline, it's about nyonya food. Did you have any nyonya food there? Your answer should be no, because. Okay, I heard that History Club is planning another trip. Do you have any information? So it's about History Club. Okay, another trip. Do you have any information about where they are planning to go? Okay, so you tell Afwan. So you have to tell Afwan. Okay, Afwan would be the recipient. All right, and then the closing, write soon. So these are the important keywords that you need to have. Okay.
Okay, Teacher Yenny.
Yes.
Teacher Yenny, allow me to read the number 2 code. Number 2 code. Okay, I would like to share with you the second code is 7. I repeat, 7. Okay, 7. Okay, Teacher Yenny, you may proceed. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Madam Chia.
Welcome.
Okay, standard rubric as usual, all the notes given, use all the notes given, all right? At least 100 words. So make sure that you can write at least 100 words in an appropriate style. So what's the style that you want to use here? It's informal, right? Okay, it's informal style. Okay, so I move on. I will show you some samples here. So you look at sample 1 and sample 2. Okay, you can look at sample 1 and sample 2 here. Okay, remember I say the Q? Okay, change it to P so that you know P can be a question. It can also be a statement. Okay, a prompt can help you, all right, to elaborate further. It assists you to give more ideas. Okay, so these are those important keywords that you need to highlight so you can check. You can cross-check with your keywords that you gave, all right, in the live chat. Would it be the same? Okay, so let's look at the first one, greetings or salutation, all right? Make sure you have that. Hello, Ziwei. The same for the second sample. Let's look at the second one, the second part. What are the keywords? History club, wonderful time. So wonderful is the element that you need to have. And then sprained ankle, don't just ignore that, okay? And you know that it must be Malacca. All right, and the note would be great. So make sure you use this word, great. Actually, you can paraphrase, but I advise or I suggest you not to paraphrase, okay, the notes given to you. Just use whatever that is given to you, okay, to play on the safe side. Okay, so as you see here, first sample, it has the word great. Second sample, it has the word great as well. Okay, so based on this sample, all right, for the second part, okay, we look at the second part now. Which one do you think is the best answer? Is it the first sample or the second sample? Can you tell me in the chat?
Okay, just type there, A or B. You prefer which one? Sample A or sample B?
Yeah, sample
Please
A or
type.
sample B.
Just simple response, A or B. if you are to write an email, which one you prefer, which one you like, which one you can do, just type A or B.
Which one would be the best answer? What do you think? The first sample or the second sample? Which one would be the best one?
According to Tay Mei Lin, she said she would take sample 1.
Okay, yeah, the first sample is the best one. Okay, congrats.
Quite a number of students, they prefer sample A. That's great.
Sample A, because it has elaboration, right? So that is what we need from you. We need elaboration. So don't just, give the, basic answer. Like, this second sample, I had a great time in Malacca. You have answered the question. So, there is no elaboration. Do you think that you can use 100 words if you just, answer the question? All right, so you need to give elaboration. Make sure you have elaboration, not just, answer the question. You have prompts here. There are so many prompts here given to you. You have the keyword wonderful. So make sure that you need to use the word wonderful. How wonderful would that be? Okay. And also don't forget to, say sorry to your friend because your friend missed the trip. So you don't just ignore your friend that your friend, was sad. Okay. So the answer would be, how are you? Sorry that you missed the trip to historical places in Malacca due to your sprained ankle. Okay. So that's how you elaborate. You have the prompt given to you. You elaborate your ideas. I had a great time. Okay, not only that, you also mentioned with 20 history club members and 2 teachers. Okay, that would be further elaboration, right? So make sure you have further elaboration. And then we look at the third part. Okay, the third part here, the keywords that you need to highlight would be interesting historical places. All right, and make sure that it's Malacca. It's in Malacca. All right, and you have to give 2 historical places. It must be 2, okay, not only 1. All right, because the sample answer from candidate A, from student A, is quite likely, so I can't put it in the table form. I will show it. I will show it to you later. Okay, I'll show it to you later. So make sure that you talk about the elements. The elements interesting, you must have these words: excited, fun, intriguing. If you have good variety of vocabulary, definitely you are going to use low frequency words. Okay, enjoyable, convivial, atmosphere, relish. So these are the few words that you can use, okay, to show the examiner, all right, that you have the element of interesting or enjoyable. Okay. So we look at the sample given by student B. Okay, student B, it's very simple. This student talks about Menara Taming Sari. So as you know, Menara Taming Sari, it's not a historical place, right? So it's not relevant, isn't it? It's not a historical place. Jonker Street, it's also not really a historical place, okay? And then you look at the elaboration given by this student B. Okay, this is only a description. Yes, you have answered the question, description, but there is no element of enjoy or interesting. Okay, lack of the element of enjoy and interesting. Okay, did you see any element like enjoyable, fun? Okay, it's excited, Can you see that in this answer provided by candidate B or student B? Okay, so make sure that you also highlight the elements needed. All right, so you need to show that this trip or these places, they are fun to visit. You feel excited. All right, it is enjoyable. All right, I relish the 1 hour walk or 2 hour walk. Okay, make sure you have that. Okay, so next, because I hope you understand. Is it clear? Is my explanation clear? Are there any questions from the candidates?
So far, there's no questions, but it is almost commercial time.
Oh, okay. We have a break time.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, Teacher Rita, can you play the...
Banyaknya hadiah menarik menanti anda. Wah, kini Akademi YouTuber mengambil inisiatif baru di mana memberikan hadiah-hadiah ini secara percuma. Ya, percuma kepada anda semua. Bagaimana caranya? Dengan mengikuti kelas tuition online percuma Akademi YouTuber sambil mengutip mata kredit, anda dapat menukarkannya dengan hadiah-hadiah yang menarik ini. Tunggu apa lagi? Segalanya percuma. Jangan lepaskan peluang tau. Dah dapat banyak hadiah menarik, takkan nak lepaskan peluang. Layari www.academyyoutuber.com sekarang untuk maklumat lanjut.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah.
Okay, we are back. Okay. So students, I hope you stay with us to get all the quotes from Teacher Chia. Alright. Madam Aisa is here with us. Hi, Madam Aisa. Okay, so I hope you understand. You need to have this element of fun, joy, interesting. All right, because this candidate B, all right, it's only giving the description. All right, what do you have in Menara Taming Sari? What do they have, in this Jonker Street? All right. Okay, I move on to the fourth part. Okay, the fourth part. What do we have? The fourth one. All right. My mother said Malacca is famous for its nyonya food. So this is a prompt, right? It's a prompt. Don't just ignore this. Okay. Did you have any nyonya food there? Okay. Another prompt in a question form. So how would you answer? Okay. This is the sample from student A. So student A, it is true that Malacca is famous for nyonya cuisine, right? Okay, so this one, it shows that you actually answer the prompt. Okay, you give further elaboration. Next, however, I didn't get a chance to dine in. So you have answered the question, no, because I didn't get the chance to dine in one of the nyonya restaurants because all the restaurants were fully booked. Okay, further elaboration. And then you have further elaboration. Instead, the club members and I went to an Indian halal stall called Pak Putra for dinner. There I had delicious grilled tandoori chicken and roti canai. Wow, it's so tasty. Are you hungry? Dinner time is coming soon, right? Dinner time is coming soon. Okay, so after this class, you can enjoy your dinner. All right. Hi, Chaya.
Yeah.
Chaya is here. Okay, whereas you look at the sample answer given by candidate B, this one, all right, just managed to answer the basic part. All right, the question, did you have any nyonya food there? So just answer no. Okay, suddenly no. What is it? No. All right. Imagine you're writing a letter. Suddenly you put no. It is because we went to a chicken rice ball restaurant. Okay lah. So definitely, as an examiner, you'll feel that the first response is, better than the second response, right? Okay. So make sure you're able to give something like candidate A or student A. Okay. Next, the fifth one. All right, the fifth part. Let's look at the fifth part. What are the prompts given? History club, planning another trip. Do you have any information? Okay, so let's look at the notes. Tell Afwan. So you have to tell Afwan. Okay, let's look at student B's answer first. Just straight away no. Why suddenly no? No, what is that? What is the subject reference? Okay, so it's WSR. You need to know what is the subject. You cannot just suddenly give, no or yes in your letter. Okay, no, I will update you soon. Update you, what is it? Update you, what is it? Okay, what is it? It's not there. As soon as I have any information about it, about what? What is the information? So a lot of question marks, right? You don't know. Okay, whereas All right, you look at response from student A. Indeed, history club. You know that it's history club is planning another trip. Okay, the upcoming trip is next 2 months. Okay, further elaborations. The committee members are planning to go to Orang Asli Crafts Museum and National Museum in KL. I will update you. As soon as I have further details about the next trip. So you see that it's clear. You know the subject. You know what is it talking about. So this is a clear, okay, and relevant details. So we expect, or examiners expect you to give something like that. Okay, and then the closure, you must have a closure. Don't forget the closure. Oops, I need to bring up a bit. Okay, the closure, get well soon. Okay, and of course, student B has the closure as well. Bye for now. So I will show you the whole sample of sample 1. Okay, let's look at this sample 1. I hope it's clear for everyone to read. Okay, of course, you need to know that the recipient is Afwan, right? So make sure you write Afwan's name. Don't write your own name. Okay, it is about fantastic trip to Malacca. So the subject, it's clear, fantastic trip. Don't just write, the subject trip to Malacca or trip. Okay, so fantastic trip, you have the element fantastic, all right? Next, okay, salutation, that's the first part, right? You have the salutation. Second part, that is the first paragraph, right? How are you? Okay, that means you don't ignore the sender, okay? You don't just straight away, I had a great time in Malacca. So how are you? Sorry that you missed the trip, okay? So you actually, address the task. It's fully developed. All right, I had a great time. Okay, and then you look at the third part. The third part, what is it? What do we have? The third part. You have the elements here: enjoy, interesting. I highlighted the elements, right? Intriguing, enjoyable, fun. Okay, so I read I read this for you, this paragraph. We visited 4 historical places, okay? 4 historical places. You don't have to mention all these 4. You just need to talk about, 2 historical places. So among these 4 tourist hotspots, I really enjoyed visiting 2 interesting historical places, which are Baba and Nyonya Heritage Museum and A Famosa. So these are historical places. The exceptional culture of Baba Nyonya can be seen and indulged in the renowned Baba Nyonya Heritage Museum. Okay. Now, you have the element excited, all right, to show that it's an interesting place. I was excited to have the opportunity to see valuable century-old Baba Nyonya traditional costume, woodwork art, and antique furniture. Okay, that means you describe, okay, you have description as well. All the displayed items in the museum have its own story to tell. That's a description. Besides, our tour guide, Mr. Lim, who is a Baba, has shared a lot of intriguing facts. So you have the element intriguing facts there. And stories about Baba Nyonya, or also known as Chinese noble descendants who adopted the Malays culture. Another must-see attraction is A Famosa. Now you talk about A Famosa because you went there, right? This fortress is one of the oldest remains of European architecture in Asia, and it is an enjoyable place for sightseeing. So you see the element enjoyable is there, okay? Not only just, give description, but you need to have the element enjoy, all right? Because prompts given to you in the stimulus. So I took a lot of photos and selfies there. I had fun. The element of fun must be there. Okay. So I hope you are able to do something like student A. Next. Okay, the next part. What is the next part here? It is true that Malacca is famous for Nyonya cuisine. All right. However, that means, the prompt given to you earlier, all right, the sender telling you that the mom said, Nyonya cuisine is very famous there. So you don't just ignore the prompt given to you. You can just, write something about Nyonya cuisine. It is true that Malacca is famous for Nyonya cuisine, all right? So you have to elaborate that. However, we did not get a chance to dine in one of the Nyonya restaurants because all the restaurants were fully booked. So you have the elaboration. And the notes given to you, you have used it, right? Instead, we went to an Indian halal stall, so this would be further elaboration, called Pak Putra for dinner. I had grilled tandoori chicken and roti canai. Okay, next. The next part here, you have to tell Afwan, right? Okay, Indeed History Club is planning another trip. Okay, the upcoming trip is next 2 months. So you give further information, but the precise date is still unknown. The committee members are planning to go to Orang Asli Crafts Museum and National Museum in KL, in Kuala Lumpur. I will update you as soon as I have further details about the next trip. Okay, get well soon, that's the closure. And then you have the recipient's name. You have the sender's name, Afwan. Okay, the recipient would be Ziwei, right? Okay, so that is sample 1. Let's look at sample 2. Sample 2 is very short. Okay, you see sample 2?
Excuse me, Teacher Yenny, allow me to read out the code, the third code, yeah? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, students, please take note. Now I'm going to read to you the third code, which is number 4. I repeat, 4. I repeat again, 4. Okay, Teacher Yenny, please continue. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Madam Chia. So make sure
All
you
right.
write down all the codes, huh? Okay, I hope you can get a lot of
All the
credits.
code.
Yeah, you can get a lot of credits. You garner all the credits, you collect all the credits, okay, so that you can get a nice present for yourself. All right, this is sample 2. So you look at sample 2, it's very short. Okay, I think it's less than 100 words. Okay, because no further elaboration given. Okay, it's very short. Okay, the task is not well addressed. Definitely for sample 2 will get lower marks compared to sample 1. Okay, so if you feel that you have answered all the questions, make sure you check again. Do you have any further elaborations? Are there any prompts? Make sure you use Q and A plus E. Okay, the Q would be the prompts. Okay, prompts can be in a sentence form. It can also be in a question form. Okay, so I hope you understand my explanation. All right, we still have some time. So now I would like to hear from you after you have listened to my explanation. I hope that you'll be able to answer these few questions, all right, in the PADAC. So now I would like you to join me via PADAC. I will share another screen with you. So Teacher Rita, so sorry, can you put up another screen? Okay, this is the next screen. Can you see the slide? Let's hear from you.
Okay, students, if you can see the slides, please put there yes. If you are able to see the PEDX slides.
Because I can't see the broadcast studio now. I hope my explanation is clear. If it's not clear, you can ask questions, all right? There are teachers here helping me to read your questions so that I try my best to answer your questions, all right? Okay, now I would like to hear from you. I would like you to join me via this pair deck. All right, let me share the code with you. I'll start the lesson. This would be instructor paste. Okay, can you just type in your Omni box joinpd.com. You just type joinpd.com and then I will give you the code later. Yeah, I will give you the code so you can answer in this pair deck. Okay, you can answer in this pair deck. You don't have to use the live chat. Don't worry, you will remain anonymous, all right, in this joint PADAC. You will remain anonymous in this joint PADAC. Okay, the line is quite slow.
Okay, it's okay.
Okay, what's the code? GXNLII.
Can you repeat? GXN
LLI. Sorry, LII, double I. I can also give you the link, all right, in the live chat. Sorry. I can also
Okay, students. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, you can get the link from the chat. You just tap the link if you're using your handphone. You can click the link if you're using a laptop. Okay. Anyone joining in? Only 5 students.
We have so many students. Please take part.
How many students do we have?
Okay, you can.
There are 2 ways for you to join. Either you tap the link that I gave you, or you can just type, all right, in your Omni box, joinpd.com, and then you type in the code here, GXNLII.
Teacher Rita, can you share the link? Again.
It's shared already.
Yeah,
It's
someone
in the
has.
comment.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, students, please join me here because I also need to hear your feedback. If you have any questions that I missed, I can always answer you in a Telegram. There is a group, all right? We created a group, Telegram group, all right, for Muet test takers. So you can join us there. If any questions that I could not answer you here, maybe I will answer you in the Telegram. Okay, there is a link there. Teacher Rita, can you share the Telegram's link with them? For Muet test takers, you can join that Telegram, the group.
Okay, already paste it there already. Yeah.
Yeah. So can I start the class now? Only 24 students. Come on. There are 50 of you joining this class, right? It's free. Don't worry, it is free. It's always free. Even
Come,
if you
student, let's join the game. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This is a fun game.
Even if you subscribe this YouTube channel, it's also free. you don't even need a dime.
Still waiting for you. Come join us. The code is GXNLII. Come on, Karin, Shahin.
Okay, Karin is in.
Are you in?
Sorry,
Vin, are you in?
Okay, Fairuz, if you just join, you can just come in to joinpd.com and type this code GXNLII.
Come on.
Yes. 23. Okay, Vindi, you're in. Who else?
Shahid, are you in? Fairuz, are you in? Type
Any
the code and join the game.
Any of my students here from SMK Sultan Yusof?
I saw a lot from SMK Sulaiman. SMK Sulaiman.
Because it is free, that's why they don't want to join. they want something that they want something that is not free.
Come on, student.
Yeah, so next time I collect money. Yeah?
Okay, Vin is in already. Shaheen, are you in? Yes.
Okay.
Fairuz, are you in?
Okay, so I will just start the class now. All right,
All right.
25 students. All right, I would like to hear from you, okay, through this paradigm. You will remain anonymous, so don't worry. Okay, if you give wrong answers, never mind. It's okay. Your friends wouldn't know who you are. All right, let's join. How are you feeling? I hope you are okay. All right, I hope you are excited to join the class. Are there any Muet candidates? Are there any Muet candidates today?
My candidates.
Most of them asking for the code.
Oh, not yet time. Play the game first. I will read for you later. Come on.
They want the code. They
We
don't
are
Wait.
excited to play.
Come and play. Later I will
We play
announce the
first.
code.
limited response. Okay, how are you feeling today? Are you okay? Are you happy or you are unhappy? Okay, you have smiley face here.
Oh, they are
Alright.
happy. They are happy.
Oh,
Most
this
of
is
them
so
are
nice.
happy. Wow, this one is
Very
nice.
little.
Okay, Sarange.
Love you all.
Sarange. Thank you.
Okay, everyone is so happy. Some so-so. Okay. So-so, not so happy. Anyone unhappy here? Okay, so I move on. Okay, I think everyone is happy, right? Generally, most of you are very happy. Okay, so I move on to the next
98.
slide.
Yeah.
Okay, if you listen to me, definitely you can answer this question. You need to count the number of words used for task 1. Do you need to count the number of used for task 1? Yes or no? So the answer would be true or false. So based on the statement given to you, is it true or false? You need to count the number of words used for task 1. Is this statement true or is this statement false? You need to count.
Just type.
Just answer here in the paddock. Those who are not joining the paddock, you can answer in the live chat. I have teachers there to help me to read the answers. All right. So you
Okay,
need to count the number
Yenny
of words.
said true. Yenny said true.
Yenny. Oh.
Yenny is true.
Do you need to count the number of tasks? Okay, let's see your response. True. Wow, why so many of you say it's true? All right, let me tell you the truth. Actually, you don't have enough of time to count the number of words. You don't have to. You don't have to count the number of words. You just need to write and make sure that you elaborate further. Okay, definitely you can make it. You don't have to count the number of words, dear students. No, it's not like the previous Muet. You don't have to count the number of words. So for this question, the answer is false, unfortunately. The answer is false. All right, you don't need to count the number of words. Just make sure that you elaborate further. Okay, you don't need to count the number of words. No need to count the number of words. Okay, I repeated so many times.
It's false.
Yes,
Yeah.
the answer is false. You can change your answer.
They changed the answer already.
Okay, good. Go and change your answer. Go.
The answer is false. Not true, huh? You don't need to count the number of words. Just make sure that you use P&A or Q&A plus E. When you have further elaboration, you don't need to count the number of words. Okay, just make sure that you answer or you develop the task given to you. All right, so make sure you don't count the number of words because you don't have enough of time. Okay, let's move on to the next question. You can use NetSpeak in email writing if the recipient is your friend. True or false? You can use NetSpeak in email writing. Okay, what is NetSpeak? NetSpeak is like, the words that you normally use in WhatsApp, like BTW, YOLO. Okay, what else you have? IMMA. Okay, can you use that in email writing if the recipient is your friend? Okay, true or false for this statement? You can use NetSpeak in email writing if the recipient is your friend. What's your answer? True or false? Only two options.
Teacher Yenny, can Teacher Shima try to answer the question?
Can.
I choose false.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
False. Okay, good. Let's see the students' answer. All right. Yeah, many of you chose false. Good. Good job.
6 of them still choose true, which is wrong, right?
Yeah.
You can use NetSpeak. False. The answer is false. Tak boleh guna NetSpeak.
Tak
You cannot
boleh,
use
cannot.
NetSpeak. Yes. I hope you can understand, huh? Cannot use
Okay.
NetSpeak.
NetSpeak, like abbreviation. Because although it is although it is informal, but you can't write that. We because of the assessment criteria, you have language, task fulfillment, and another one is organization. So have to bear in mind that. All right, now the last fourth digit. Okay, it is
What is
8.
it?
8.
Okay, jot down here. So I have given you all the 4 digits already. Okay, Teacher Yenny, continue with more questions.
Okay, you need to use all the notes provided. Okay. Remember in the stimulus you have notes given to you, right, on the right. So do you need to use all the notes provided? True, false? Okay, you need to use all the notes provided. True means this sentence is true. False means you don't have to use all the notes. So what is your answer? True or false? I hope the Muet candidates are joining. My students, they prefer to join at night.
Okay.
They are busy.
They are nocturnal.
Okay.
Okay, come on. For those who are not in the paddock, you can jot down. You can write the answer in the comment here.
Yeah, you can write your
Okay,
answer.
Virus family said true.
Okay, let's see. All right, true. Yes, the answer is true. 22 of you. Good job.
sia-siakan, you are
True. The answer is
false.
The answer is true.
True. Okay.
True. Yeah, sia-siakan, you have to use all the notes provided, okay? The notes provided, they are prompts, Remember, you have to use all the prompts, right? The prompts can be in a sentence form. It can also be in a question form. Okay? So let's move on. Next, you need to use linkers effectively to connect all your ideas. True or false? You need to use linkers effectively to connect all your ideas. True or false? Yeah, what do you think?
Okay, you can write. Taulin said true.
Okay.
Taulin said true. And Narisha said true.
Okay, come on, keep on going.
Keep on typing.
Virus, where are you? What is your answer? Virus said false.
Okay, the answer is true. You have to use.
Ki said true. Virus. Come on, Virus.
Okay, you have to use linkers effectively, but of course you don't need to use linkers for each and every sentence. You just need to use them effectively. When it is needed, you use them. Okay, don't put it, each and every sentence must have linkers. That's wrong. Okay, that is wrong. So make sure you use them effectively to connect all your ideas. Okay, I hope you can understand. All right, these two students, because you got it wrong. All right, congratulations to most of you, 22 students. Good job. Okay, good job. The others, they are not responding. Okay,
They are
next question.
lagging. The internet is lagging. They said lagging.
Next question. Next question. A prompt in the stimulus can be a sentence or question that you will have to respond to in your writing. True or false? A prompt can be in a sentence form or a question form, which you have to respond to in your writing. True or false for this question? True or false?
Okay, true or false?
Okay, Talin said true. And Narisha said true.
All right.
Xiao said false. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, what's the
Okay, who
answer?
else? Come on.
Only 19
Najiha
responses I
said
have here.
true. Najiha Chiharun said true. Asha Putri said true.
Okay. All right. All right.
Okay,
Quite a
let's
number of
check
you
the
have answered.
answer.
What's the answer?
Yay!
True. Yes. Congratulations. Yay.
Very good.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, that means you listen to me attentively. Good job. All right. Next question. All right. This one. I believe you have seen this diagram, right, earlier. So Q&A or P&A. I put P because P is for the prompt. If I only put Q, most of you may thought that it's only the question. So you just look for question. Okay, P, prompt can be in a question form, can also be in a sentence form. P&A plus E for elaboration. So let's move on to the question. So what is the question for this diagram? Okay. What is P&A plus E? P stands for what? N stands for what? A stands for what? All right. You may write your answers, all right, in the live chat or in the pair deck. I can check your answers. So 38 responses, 38 of you, I need your responses. Hope that I can get 38 responses in the pair deck. 38 of you, can you please answer now, dear? Hi, students.
Come on.
Yes, please answer.
Okay, Amir said P stand for plan.
P stand for plan. Okay. What is N?
Amir, come on.
I will give the answer later.
Okay. You can type your answers in the chat box, yeah?
I'll give the answer later.
Haras say P is plan.
Then what is N? Then what is N?
Sure, what is true?
Yeah, what is true?
What is
You're not
true?
answering my question.
You are not answering.
Just say P is plan. He answer. P is plan.
Okay.
Okay,
Yenny says P is prompt.
Good.
Plan using plan. Plan using P and A. How can it be plan using plan?
Okay. I think Yenny's answers is correct.
Okay, Najiha's also correct. Najiha's answer is also correct.
Yeah, very good.
Correct.
Haras finally say it is prompt. Yes, correct. Lin Teng also say prompt. Okay. Now move on to the second one.
Prompts, notes, answers, elaboration. Wow, good job. Not electron. I don't know who is that. Electron is chemistry,
Anonymous. Right? Yeah.
Chemistry or
elaboration.
physics. Okay, PROMPTS. Okay, the correct spelling. Prompts, prompts, not question. P for prompts, N for notes. All right, P and A. P, N for notes, A for answer, plus elaboration. Okay?
Yeah.
P and A. Yes, good job, P and A. Most of you could get it right. Good job. Okay, prompt. Wow, this is precise answer. Prompt. Question or statement. Wow.
Very good.
You are already
Not
a good
analysis.
listener. Okay. P and A. All right. Plus E. Good. Good. Very
A
good.
is analysis, no? Answer?
No,
A.
A is not
A
analysis.
is
A is answer. That means you
A is
answer the question plus elaboration. Okay,
uh-huh.
good. N is none. No? Haras cat. A is
Haras.
anchovies. Oh my
Haras
god.
cat. How come Haras you put your names there? Haras cat.
Okay, A anchovies. Haras, where got ikan bilis here? Anchovies.
You simply type, Haras, you are naughty. Rotan you.
I think that must be Haras. Haras cat. I don't know if this Haras. Okay. All right. Very hilarious answers from the students. Anyway, most of you got it right. P is for prompt. Okay. N is for the notes. A is for answer. Plus E is for elaboration. Good job. Okay. Next.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, all of you. Can you please summarize what have you just learned? Okay. Do we still have time or we don't have time? If we don't have time, I skip the answer.
We don't have time.
Okay,
I exceed already.
I skip this. All right, I skip this. I move on to the next one. This one, I would like to listen from you. I would like you to reflect on today's activities. What did you like? What didn't you like? And what was easy? What was hard? I would like to hear from you. If you have any questions, you can also write here. I would try to answer your questions in the Telegram. Okay, so make sure you join the Telegram. And I hope that you can subscribe my channel because I only have a few subscribers for this month. I think only one or two subscribers for this month.
I have zero.
We support teacher Yenny, and those all the teachers in the county. You support us here so that we have a motivation to upload more videos for you.
Okay.
Okay.
So I hope that my lesson can help you in Muet writing task 1. All right. So please let me hear from you. What did you like and what didn't you like? Okay. I would like to hear from you. Yeah. Just write something. What did you like? Fish? I think
Haras.
lesson, dear.
Haras, you are naughty, Haras.
It's not that it's not about you, it's about the lesson. What did you like about the lesson? Okay, reflect on today's activity.
Speak someone.
All right, what did you like? P and A plus E. Okay, good. Why do you have a negative E here?
No elaboration.
That is
I like this.
Okay.
Okay, you cannot have a negative E. Negative E means no.
No elaboration.
No elaboration. Okay. I hope you learned something. Okay, very informative. What didn't you like? Nothing. Okay, thanks for loving the lesson. All right, I hope you learned something. What was hard for you? What was easy for you? All right, how to write excellent. Okay, I hope it helps you. All right, in your Muet in future. Okay, learning method. Love everything. Thank you for loving the lesson. I also love all of you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We give them this sarang hai.
Okay, what was hard? The elaboration. Yeah, the elaboration is quite hard because this part, all right, if you are able to fully develop the task, you would get higher marks for task fulfillment. Okay. All right. Didn't manage to get the code. Oh. Okay, we cannot repeat the code. So sorry. We have to follow the SOP.
But you can go back and watch the video at precise minutes. Yeah, you will get that. Don't worry.
Okay, so thank you for all your responses. I appreciate that. Okay, thank you very much for watching the video. And also thank you, Teacher Rita. Thank you, Madam Chia. Thank you, Teacher Norshima, joining us here. Okay, for joining me.
Thank you. Nice to join your class today. This is the first time we join the Muet class. Normally, I view CCTV from afar. Now today I'm in the studio.
Okay. All right. Okay. With God's grace, we are done with today's lesson. And Teacher Yenny shared a lot about this guided writing, especially on this email writing. You can see the sample A with a lot of elaborations that can show that you will get better level, maybe C2. Or if you just write like sample, the other sample 2, it's just touch and go, so you will get then the level B level. So please bear in mind, please do more exercises. If not, you go through the video and get more insight about how to write your elaborations. Yeah. Okay. And I would like to ask all of you to fill in the ED-Date form so that you can get your ED-Date certificates. Another one, don't forget to fill up the forms for you to claim 3 credit points, and you look through all those gifts that you wanted, so you accumulate it, be it a tablet, be it money, what you want, you just go for it. All right. With that, I would like to say thank you. And before I say thank you, please subscribe Teacher Yenny's channel. I finished already. Okay.
No.
And that's all. Bye-bye.
Berita baik untuk semua. Kini Akademi YouTuber memperkenalkan sistem mata ganjaran kredit AYU untuk dikumpul. Jom ikuti kelas tuition live AYU untuk mengumpul kredit AYU dan berpeluang menebus hadiah-hadiah yang menarik. Hadiah bernilai lebih RM10,000 disediakan secara percuma untuk pelajar seluruh Malaysia. Apa tunggu lagi? Tebus ganjaran hebat ini sekarang. Layari www.academyyoutuber.com untuk maklumat lanjut.